Hi, Phuoc. And just see what you have done. Phuoc, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Just want to see your last lesson. Okay. Okay, put your camera on, Phuoc. Okay, let's go to, no, I don't want to see the roof. I want to see your face, okay? Let me just find your book because now this is the wrong book. Let me just open your book for you. Collins, let's go to Collins. Speaking. Okay, we did unit 2. Let's just go to unit 3. Okay, we're going to go to unit 3. Special occasions. What are they doing in the picture number A?
Special occasion. I think they are the picture A. They are celebrating about birthday, and the picture B is about firework, and picture C is about a cosplay.
Let's say unit 3. Okay. Okay. In my country, let's do number 2. In my country,
In my country, we are celebrating many days.
we
We
celebrate.
we make cards and present traditional food. We give
We make
cards.
cards and
We give cards. We make cards and present traditional food.
we make cards and
We make
no,
cards and
we give cards. We give cards and make traditional food. I enjoy visiting.
I enjoy visiting my family on my days, and I love receiving presents.
I enjoy visiting my family on my name day. That's your birthday, and love presents. Okay, New Year is very special occasion. Can you read there?
New Year is very special occasion. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fireworks through the street, and
No,
people
I
wear.
can't hear. What's number 5?
New Year is a very special occasion. There's there's a parade through the street, and people wear
Parade.
beautiful costumes. There are parade through the
And
street,
people.
and people wear beautiful costumes.
Good.
We watch
We.
we watch uh, we watch the parade, and we celebrate the start of a new year with fireworks.
Good. Okay. Okay. Last year I traveled.
Last year, I traveled to Rio and visited my cousin and family.
Last year, I traveled to Rio and visited my cousin and his family. Now you have to choose A, B, C, D, E, F. It was a special trip for me because, but
Uh,
it wasn't very nice. It was very exciting. My best friend went too. Then we visited another city. We walked to the city center.
Last year, I traveled to Royal and visited my cousin and his family. It was a special trip for me because we went to we went to my cousin's house and we had a delicious traditional meal. After we ate dinner,
Uh-uh. Now you can't say because and then start a new sentence. That doesn't match. You can't look. So it can't be A.
it was very exciting. We went to my cousin's house and we had the delicious traditional meal.
Uh, um, just see. Hi, I see. Let me just check here. Part two. I want to go up to part one. Mm. Oh, not right. Okay, I see. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, concentration. Is it difficult for you to stay focused on something or to concentrate on something? Is it difficult for you?
Yes. I think that is difficult for me to stay focused on something that, for example, when I play and some uh, some sound from the outside and I'm not focused, I study and focus on the sound outside.
Okay, so you can say it depends on if I am hungry, maybe tired, sick, the background noise. Okay, Phuoc, what about you? The concentration. Is it difficult to stay concentrated or focus on something sometimes?
Yeah, concentration. Yeah, um I always try to focus on something forward or something that I doesn't want to know. And sometimes I can be so tired, something so I can be so tired or thirsty.
Okay. Okay, I see. When do you find it difficult to focus or concentrate?
Um, well, it is um
I
something.
can't hear you. I can't hear you. I see. Try again.
It is difficult uh, for me to stay focused on something. Um, because, for example, I am studying and I listen the noise, the sound outside, and I'm not focused on my study.
Okay, you can actually say this one. This one you can say, because this one is nice. So you can say this answer here. It's a nice answer. Well, it depends. Or well, sometimes I find it rather difficult to stay focused on something when I'm hungry or tired, or when I'm overwhelmed with tasks to complete. I have so many tasks. It's also hard for me to focus when there's a lot of distractions like noise, or constant interruptions of my phone. Maybe my phone's going off, so I can't concentrate on my work. But in other cases, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do an important task and have no right to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important some tasks is or a task is, it's difficult to maintain focus for a very long time or a very long period of time. No matter how important a task is. A task is. Okay. Okay, see if you can read here, I see.
Oh, well, it depends. I find it rather difficult to stay focused on something when I'm hungry or tired, or when I am over, overwhelmed,
Overwhelmed.
uh, overwhelmed with tasks to complete. It's also hard for me to focus when there are a lot of distractions around, such as noise and constant interruptions of my phone. But in all other case, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do an important task and have no right to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important a task is, it's difficult to maintain focus for a very long period of time.
Okay. Phuoc, you try and read it.
Well, it depends. I find it very difficult to stay focused on something when I am hungry or tired, or when I am overwhelmed with tasks to complete. It's also hard for me to focus when There are a lot of distractions around, such as noise and constraints, interruption of my phone or college school. But in all other cases, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do important tasks and have no right to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important a task is, it's difficult to maintain focus for very long periods of time.
Okay, I want you to read it again, Phuoc.
While it depends, I find it rather difficult to stay focused on something when I am hungry or tired, or when I am overwhelmed with tasks to complete. It's also hard for me to focus when there are a lot of distractions around, such as noise and interruption of my phone or political. But in all other cases, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do important tasks and have no right to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important a task is, it's difficult to maintain focus for very long periods of time.
Okay, I see. Is it difficult for you to stay focused on something?
Well, it depends. I find that rather difficult to stay focused on something when I'm hungry or tired, or when I'm overwhelmed with tasks to complete. It's also hard for me to focus when there are a lot of distractions around, such as noise and constant interruptions of my phone. But in all other cases, um, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do an important task and have no right to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important a task is, um, it's difficult to maintain focus for very long period of time.
Okay. What do you do to improve concentration? Phuoc?
What I do is to turn out background distractions first of all and try to take frequent short breaks. Also, I exercise my body when I do yoga and go to gym and exercise my mind, focusing myself at crosswords, for example, well, and I sometimes eat so hard concentration boosting foods such as walnuts, avocado, and chocolate.
Okay, I want to change this one a little bit. It is good. Let me change this one a little bit. So you can say here, you can say, well, things I do to improve my concentration. Well, there are a few things I do to improve my concentration. For example, I try to tune out background noise, as well as take frequent short breaks. Well, there are a few things I do to improve my concentration. For example, I try to tune out background noise as well as take frequent breaks. Also, I try to exercise my body and mind. I go for walks and play chess in my free time. Sometimes it helps me if I eat concentration boosting foods such as walnuts, avocado, and chocolate. Okay, Icy, can you read it?
Well, there are few things I do to improve my concentration. For example, I try to tune out background noise as well as take frequent short breaks. Also, I try to exercise my body and mind. I go for walks and play chess in my free time. Sometimes it's helped me if I eat concentration boosting foods such as walnuts, avocado, and chocolate.
Okay, let's say it again. Is it difficult for you to stay focused on something, Icy?
Well, it depends. I find it rather difficult to stay focused on something when I'm hungry or tired, or when I'm overwhelmed with tasks to complete. It's also hard for me to focus when there are a lot of distractions around, such as noise and constant interruptions of my phone. But in other case, uh, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do an important task and have no right um, to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important the task is, it's difficult to maintain focus for very long periods of time.
Okay. Phuoc, what do you do to improve concentration?
Oh, well, there are few things I do to improve my concentration. For example, I try to tune out background noise as well as take frequent short breaks. Also, I try to exercise my body and mind. I go for walks and play chess in my free time. Sometimes it helps me if I eat concentration boosting foods such as walnuts, avocado, and chocolate.
Icy, what do you do to improve concentration?
Uh, well, there are a few things I do to improve my concentration. For example, I try to tune out background noise as well as take frequent short breaks. Also, I try to exercise my body and mind. I go for walks and play chess in my free time. Sometimes it's helped me if I eat concentration boosting foods as such as walnuts, avocado, and chocolate.
Um, Phuoc, is it difficult for you to stay focused on something?
Well, it depends. I find it rather difficult to stay focused on something when I am hungry or tired, or when I overweight with tasks to complete. It also hard for me to focus when there are a lot of distractions around, such as noise and constant interruption of my phone or my phone, but in all other case, I manage to stay focused for as long as I need, especially when I do an important task and have no right to make a mistake. But of course, no matter how important a task is, it's difficult to maintain focus for a very long period of time.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next one. When is it hard to concentrate, Icy? When do you find it hard to concentrate?
I always feel difficult to concentrate when I'm hungry or worked out, or when I'm overwhelmed with tasks to complete. At that moment, my brain just eating and make me do at least some things to change the situations for the better. It's also hard for me to focus when there are a lot of distractions around and noise, constant interruption, or
Okay, let me change this for you. Let me take a photo so I can. Okay. I always find it difficult to concentrate when I am hungry, tired, or sick. I can't recall any information when I feel this way. When I do feel this way, I know that I need to change the situation by taking a short break or eating a healthy snack. It is also hard for me when there are lots of distractions around, such as noise or people visiting my parents. Maybe there's people coming to your house and now you are distracted. Okay, Phuoc, in what situations do you need to concentrate?
In situations that I need to concentrate,
In what situations do you need to concentrate?
situation,
I can't hear you, Phuoc. You have to say it with a big voice.
I think that a situation that I need to concentrate, maybe I have to focus on more studying or things that listen.
Okay, say it again.
I think that a situation that I need to concentrate is that I need to focus on a lot of things or important things that I need to do. And it's because after me, pay attention about a lot of things. So that's why I'm always
Okay, I see. In what situation do you think you need to concentrate?
I think the situation that I need to concentrate is for a test studying for difficult test. Yes, and I need to concentrate to complete tasks and think about the answer of the questions and get a high score.
Okay. Phuoc, when is it hard to concentrate?
it, I always find it difficult to concentrate when I am tired or sick. I can find recall and any information when I feel this way. When I do feel this way, I know that I need to change the situation by taking a short break or eating a healthy snack. It also affects me when there are a lot of distractions around such as noise and or people visiting my house.
Okay. I see. When is it hard to concentrate?
I always find it difficult to concentrate when I'm hungry, tired, or sick. I can't recall any information when I feel this way. Uh, when I do feel this way, I know that I need to change the situation by taking a short break or eating a healthy snack. It is also hard for me when there are lots of distractions around, such as noise or people using my purse.
Okay. I see. In what situation do you need to concentrate?
Um, I think it is a situation that I need to concentrate is for a test that is the difficult test, and I need the time to think about. I need to concentrate to think about the answer of the questions and get a high score.
Okay. Phuoc, when is your when do you think you should concentrate?
I think that um, what situation that I need to concentrate is that I need to stay focused on a lot of things, also include things that my family say. Because sometimes I don't focus on a lot of things that my family doesn't like it about. I don't care about them. So I actually need to stay focused a lot of things. Don't mind some, don't mind other things.
Okay. Let's save this one. Let's go here. Is it easy for you to do two things simultaneously? That means at the same time. Is it difficult for you to do two things at the same time? I see.
No
I
way.
see.
The reason. Oh, no way. The reason is stress
No, not
me
on
out
the
and
way. No, oh, no way. No way.
no way. Uh, the reason is it stress me out and makes me less efficient. I even say that moving backs and forth between two tags actually waste my um, produce. It also makes me more prone to mistakes, which lowers my ability to manage tasks effectively. So no, it's not easy for me at all.
Okay. Phuoc, is it easy for you to do two things at the same time?
Oh, I think it's easy for me to do three things at the same time because I can do it a lot of times. Because I do it about every day, so I'm very similar of doing it.
Okay, so, oh, no way. The reason it stretches me out now and makes me less efficient. I'd even say that moving back and forth between two tasks actually wastes my, also makes me more prone to mistakes. No. Okay, let's say something else for you. Okay, so now you can say, okay, now simultaneously means at the same time. Also multitasking. Multitasking means to do things here. Multitasking is to do lots of things at the same time or more than one thing at the same time. So you could say, oh, no way. I cannot do two things at the same time. I find it difficult. I find it difficult to concentrate on both tasks. Also, I won't be able to complete these tasks to the best of my ability when I have to complete it at the same time. So you can say, no, not at all. I cannot do two tasks at once. I can't concentrate on both, and I won't be able to it won't be my best work if I have to concentrate on both. If I concentrate on one, I can give you my best work and only concentrate on that. If I give you both, it will be less of my best work. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, IC? Okay. let's come back. The meeting is going to end now, so I need you to come back for the last 10 minutes, okay?